Hey guys, welcome to Light Paves Way. I'm Shez. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm just gonna cleanse this space because someone doesn't want something to come out. But do you know what? I'm stubborn. I persevere. I will get that message out. So, what I've got for you today is there's someone in your energy. The karmics are still watching. They're still watching. For online creators, people that have businesses, online businesses, you've got a lot of genuine followers. You've got a lot of genuine clients, but you've also got the karmics watching and sharing your stuff too. Let them share it. Let them sit and have a little giggle. Let them gossip, because while they're sharing your stuff, they're actually promoting you. Yeah, they're promoting you. And not only are they promoting you, they're actually leaving a digital footprint of evidence to prove that they're stalking, they're harassing. You know, it's a win-win really, isn't it? Promoting you and providing evidence. Wow. Right, so that was one. The other thing is, for someone in the collective, or possibly a few of you, one of your karmics knows someone that works in the medical field. I was seeing files, I was seeing records, so there's someone out there tampering with medical records. Some of you could be going through legal issues, court cases, stuff like that. For those that are going through court issues, either something was removed from your medical record or something was added, and it's to fit the narrative of the karmics. So, yeah. Yeah, but again, with that, there's evidence when you mess with someone's medical records, whether it's to add stuff or remove stuff to make, you know, to make the collective seem some sort of way. There's, you know, these karmics are not thinking that far ahead, because, you know, they're still leaving, there's still receipts, you know, the karmics aren't thinking, because not only do you have the medical records, yeah, they've deleted the medical records or added something to it, but the collective have letters, the collective have, you know, receipts of purchases when they've had to pay for prescriptions and stuff. So, you know, karmics don't think this far ahead. So the comfort pet, I'm seeing this as a working dog. So, you know, some of you could have a disability and you need a working dog. Some of you just have a dog, and that dog provides you with, you know, a lot of love, a lot of comfort. Some of you could work with animals. We have the landlord, the devil. So This could be your actual landlord that is your karmic. But you've got someone who's extremely toxic. Someone that delves into addictions. They're very greedy, very envious. This is someone that is quite obsessive. Quite obsessive. We have the a lump of meat. Is it a, I don't know, it's not a heart, I don't know. This person in your energy, this is someone who, there's a lot of, this person carries a lot of sexual energy, a lot of lustful energy. They see people as meat. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Mixologist. This person could be a drinker. Mustache wax in a bar. Wow, I'm getting barber with this, with mustache and wax, and we have a cap there. But this is someone that drinks quite a lot. This is someone, I'm getting, they encourage others to delve into their toxic side as well. Yeah. Too many cats. Yeah, even though this person, this is a person that likes the nightlife. This is a person that goes out drinking. You'll see this person at the bar. They have this persona that they are very sociable. They have lots of friends, a big social circle. But no, the only person that's in their life are their pets, their cats. This is a loner. This is a loner. This is someone who is also very, very greedy. Yeah, this person may have tried to isolate you and make you feel anxious. Yeah, this person, this could be a toxic person that has tried to isolate you, try to put you in fear, make you feel anxious. I'm not taking them. I'm seeing babies, but if you look at the faces, yeah, this person, it's just like this person is very childish, very, very childish, very immature. They could see you as being naive. Nausea. Yeah. Passport. This is a person that could travel a lot. With nausea, this travel sickness. This is this person could, for you to recognize who this person is, if this is a person that you've already dealt with, this person travels a lot. They have travel sickness. But again, at the beginning, I got the karmic knows someone in the medical field. If you have an upcoming trip, if you've put on social media, or you've told people that you're going away, you've got a trip coming up, a holiday, they're trying to make, this karmic's trying to make you feel sick. They're projecting bad health at you. They're trying to make you feel anxious, fearful. They're causing some sort of illness so you can't go on this holiday. They're going to try and sabotage this holiday, this trip. The revolving door. Some of you, every time you've got something good happening in your life, there's something happens, and it's, you know, it's starting to, you're starting to question it. Some of you could be feeling anxious, thinking, oh, what's the point of trying to, you know, plan things, because we never get to go, we never get to have a good time, because something always happens. This is this devil energy, this landlord energy. This is someone projecting, causing chaos in your life so things don't go to plan. Danger. This person is dangerous in your energy, or they want to make you feel fearful that there's danger outside. They want to keep you isolated. Yeah, this person is trying to make you feel fearful of going outside, that there's some sort of danger. For some, wow, how I was getting, there was someone who a karmic knows someone in the medical field that has been changing medical records. This person has, for some of you, has placed on your medical record that you have some sort of mental illness, which is not true. It's not true. It's this person. This person is unstable. This person is dangerous, and they're trying to project their energy, their mindset onto you and make others believe that it's you. But your energy, your character speaks for itself. For any of you that, you know, if you have some sort of sickness, some sort of illness, such as, you know, like asthma, eczema, that sort of stuff, where you need to constantly get prescriptions like inhalers or creams, this has been deleted. This has been deleted from your medical record. They're making it harder so you don't get treated, so you struggle to breathe. Yeah, this person is trying to cause some sort of destruction in your life. These people go to the extremes. But like I said, it's they're sort of like digging their own hole. They're going to fall into their own hole because, you know, even though there's a digital footprint, you know, they may be deleting things off your medical records, but you've got letters, receipts saying, giving you the diagnosis. And if they're saying, you know, that you have got something, you only need to go and get a test or assessed to prove that you don't. You know, your energy, your character speaks for itself. Right, so we've got gift. So this talks about some sort of offer, some sort of gift, an offering, a proposal. Some of you may have, you know, spiritual gifts. We have mature woman. So again, this could be an older woman that wants to come in and give you a gift, or this is someone that is mature in their behavior, mature emotions, mindset. We also have main male. So we've got masculine out here. You know, there's no gender in tarot, so flip the roles if need be. Just take the energy. We have community. And thief. This also, because this mature woman looks a lot older than this male. So this could be mother and son, parent and child. Some of you could be serving, you have a gift and you serve your community. This karmic doesn't like that you're serving your community, you're providing your community with a service. They don't like it and they want to take this from you. For some of you, you are either about to get into a new relationship or you've just started a new relationship. There could be an offer, if you are in a relationship, an offer to take your relationship to the next level. Now this karmic is, they don't want this offer to come into you or for you to extend, you know, take your relationship to the next level. This karmic doesn't want that for you. So that with thief, they're trying to change the narrative of you in the community by lying, by slandering, by making you ill, changing your medical records to fit the narrative. Here we have a main female. A lot of people involved in this. A lot. Because it's like, even though they look like babies, their faces look like adults to me today in this reading. There's a lot of people, a lot of immature people involved in this. This could be a community effort to, you know, like gang stalking. For those of you that are experiencing stalking, like a community coming up against you, stalking you, harassing you, these people are trying to make you feel anxious so you don't leave your house. It's like inducing schizophrenia onto you, making you feel extremely paranoid, as if so, because you know they've already changed your medical records, so now they have to do the most to make their narrative fit, to make you look like you're a danger to the community. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. They're only, you know, this hole that they've dug for you, they're only going to fall into that hole themselves. They're going round in circles with this revolving door. They're going round, you know, because your energy, your character, your behaviour, it speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. If they've put in that you've got some sort of disease or something like that, they've lied to say that you've got something. It only takes a test to prove that you don't, you know, and if they're trying to make it out as if you've got some sort of mental illness, you know, you can always be assessed. It'll be proven that you don't, because these people, this karmic, has lied. This could be just one person that has told the lie, and they've dragged a lot of people into it, so now they're all getting caught up because, you know, they're all involved now. Yeah, we've got a false person. A false person that has been lying, that's been gossiping, that's been slandering. And they've tried to, because this is their energy. This is their energy. They're projecting their own character, their own behaviours, their own energy onto you. For some of you, if you are going through legal issues, for instance, if you're going through a divorce, you're going through family court, your ex could be, you know, trying to get custody of the kids. They're trying to say that you're mentally unwell, you're a risk to the children. So, you know, they know someone that works in the medical field, so they're changing your medical records, and now they need to, you know, make their narrative fit. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, you know, because the judge, the solicitors involved in this case is going to automatically, you know, have you assessed. It's going to backfire. They don't think of this, you know. For a judge to rule a parent unfit, there has to be an assessment. There has to be physical evidence, and this, you know, this devil energy, this landlord, this community, they can't make the narrative fit. For some, if I'm getting, if this is regarding money, with gift here, so some of you could be receiving an inheritance, some sort of windfall. There's a community or family that is trying to make it look as if you don't deserve this money, this inheritance, that you're unstable, you can't, there's no way you can, you know, cope with that much money, so they need to have, is it conservatorship or something, where they control the assets, control the money. Again, it's not going to work because your energy, your character, your behavior speaks for itself, you know. One more, please. Yeah. We have marriage. So we have message of concern. So again, if some of you was married, this could be your ex doing this, you know, trying to win at all costs in court during the divorce. But again, marriage, this could be seen as just partnering up. So you've got people in the community partnering up to spin some sort of narrative. These people now are getting a message of concern. Yeah, these people have tried to get you caught up. They've tried to imprison you, isolate you, you know, isolate you from the community by spinning this narrative. They're getting a message of concern now because these lies, this slander that they've been spinning, it isn't working. It is not working. You know, evidence is coming out because some of you, like I said, if regarding medical records, there's receipts. You know, the karmics, people that are in this devil toxic energy, they don't think that far ahead. It's all right, you know, going to your doctor, changing the medical records with your doctor, but you've already got like letters proving that. If some of you, if you need to take medication, and they've deleted that off your record, you've got receipts of purchases, prescriptions and stuff like that. This is never ever gonna work, and this is why they're getting a message of concern. And they've been caught up. Their plan, there was not successful. Some of them, the stuff that these karmics have done, it's going to land them in prison. It's going to land them in prison. Some of them, if this is about money, inheritance, you know, they're getting bad news that it didn't work. They've tried to steal an inheritance by making you look unstable, crazy and all that. They're getting bad news because, you know, they're not getting the money. The judge, the courts, the legal system, you know, they see right through it. They see right through the lies. They've tried to sacrifice you in some sort of way. They've only sacrificed themselves, you know, they've dug a hole for themselves. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, these people, they had unrealistic expectations, and they really thought they could stop you. They could stop you. But this is, they really thought you was naive. They thought other people, they thought judges and the community would be naive. The only person that's been naive here is this this devilish landlord, this karmic, because, you know, their plan hasn't worked. How do they think that they can get away with this? They've tried to make you, they've tried to create this image to say that you're lazy as well, that you're really stubborn, arrogant. Yeah, and they've done this. All this has been done to try and cause blockages, to cause stagnation in your life. But it's not worked. We've got the Nine of Pentacles on the floor. Yeah, you're too independent. You're too independent. You're self-sufficient, you know. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, these people have done this out of pure greed. They've tried to spin some sort of narrative out of pure greed. So again, if this is inheritance, they've tried to steal your inheritance. If this is divorce, they've tried to get a bigger settlement. If this is family court, you know, they think that, you know, making you look unstable, that they would get custody of the children and then you would have to pay them child support. This is all about control, greed and control. But it's not working. It's not working because you've been a target. You've been a target. Multiple people have been targeting you, trying to help this karmic spin a narrative. But you protected yourself. You've had your guard up. You've placed boundaries with people. They can't. This is not going to work. They've just dug a hole for themselves. Yeah. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Again, they wanted you to be rejected. If some of you have an online business and stuff like that, they wanted you to be rejected by, you know, by others. They didn't want you to be successful. They didn't want you to be seen. The stuff that they have done has been absolutely brutal, but they're being blocked now. You've managed to block them, you know, you've managed to block them physically and energetically. Their stuff isn't working. You've just been focused on you, and they've been blocked now with the Ace and the Seven. Yeah, they're becoming more and more frustrated, because no matter how much they throw at you, no matter how much chaos and conflict they send your way, you're protected. You're protecting yourself from it. You're just concentrating on you. You're unbothered. You're unfazed. And because you're in this energy, you know, their narrative isn't sticking. Yeah. They've been caught up. They've been caught up with the Seven of Swords in reverse. All the lies, the slander, the bullying, the theft. They really thought that they could get away with this. the blockages, the obstacles that they've put in your way, they really thought they could get away with it. But people are seeing through the illusions. The judge, the courts, you know, people in a position of power, authority, they're seeing through it. I also have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted you to feel lost. They wanted you to feel confused. The 9 with the 2. That's the 7. For some of you, you're becoming very, very successful in whatever it is that you do. If this is a court case, you're going to be successful. You're going to win this court case. The karmics, no. They're going to see your success as a betrayal. You're going to win this. They've literally, they've dug their own grave. The truth is being seen with the 10 of Swords. This hole that they dug for you, all the lies, the slander, the gossip, they tried to keep you trapped. They tried to keep you isolated. But little did these karmics know that when the collective are isolated, they go within, they create. They don't panic. They're not fearful. They work on themselves. They heal. They create. You've grown and you've broke free. These people now have dug their own graves. They're anxious. They're anxious because you've been able to break free from all of this that they've done. Their lies are not sticking. And for some that are going through legal issues, divorces, probate, family court, where these karmics have tried to make you look crazy, you're going to win. You're going to win. They've only dug this grave for themselves. People are seeing the truth. Yeah, 8 of Cups reversed with the 4 of Swords reversed. Yeah, you've got a new, because you've been concentrating on your own goals, on your ideas, your creative projects, you're independent, you just focus on you. You know, you've had a new outlook on life since you've healed. With the 8 of Cups here, you know, if this is, in the past, you may have been, you know, one to react out of anger, panic, have anxiety and be fearful, but you've been able to heal from that. You've learned from that. These people may have tried to, they thought that, for some of you, like, say you did drink in the past. These people may have said that you're still drinking, that you still have addictions. You've healed that. You've recovered from addictions. If some of you are, you know, and you've been focused on your journey, on your creativity. Now these people in the past, their story isn't sticking. There's, you know, these people may have done this to other people in the past. They may have. But they certainly won't be doing it again. They won't be doing it again. They have no choice because they're getting caught up. They have no choice but to learn from this. They can't do this to anybody else now. Their own bullcrap, their own lies and slander has got them caught up. I'm going to leave that there. If you find that this resonates with you, hit the like button, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.